Alright fellas, what's going on? Denonu here, the man with black privilege. And we're back with the new Flash episode. And I'm sorry to be late with this. I meant to get this out the following morning that the episode aired, but I'm just now getting around to it. Been feeling a little bit sick. But anyway, in this episode, the biggest draw in it was basically King Shark. Apparently he didn't die from when they caught him before. Argus secretly came in, scooped him up, had him imprisoned, was running experiments and stuff on him. And during the course of that, he escaped, which caused Diggle and his wife to come over from what's the name of that city? Star City. And basically, inform Flash and company that King Shark was gunning for him, that he was coming back to Central City to kill him. And while all of that was going on, the two other major subplots of the episode was you had Wally trying to get to know Barry, and Joe and Iris trying to force them to have some kind of a relationship, and Barry's dealing with his Flash stuff, and Wally is feeling jealous of the fact that he wasn't raised by Joe, which is, I never understood that personally. I mean, it's, to me personally, even in real life, I've never understood that kind of mentality. It's like, okay, you weren't raised by somebody else, so it's like, yeah, if you're trying to be a part of their family, you can't just expect to move in and have somebody have the same feelings and stuff that they have about somebody else on you. That doesn't make no sense. You shouldn't even go in expecting that. But it's a TV show and they have to try to instill drama, so I guess I could tolerate it. But anyway, he had his project that he was working on, some kind of super fast car or whatever, and Iris and Joe was trying to why don't you let Barry help you, and they were sitting down doing that, and he got super butthurt when Barry was trying to offer insights as far as how to make it better, and which didn't really agree with me, because I never understood that, because he got mad and butthurt. But it's like, isn't that why you were sitting down with him in the first place? To try to help you improve what you got? So that was really stupid to me. Didn't like that. They didn't really, I guess Wally had to come to terms with that. I know Joe had a conversation with him later on in the episode, which kind of explained his relationship with Barry and how he can't expect certain things, but that don't mean he love him any less, yada yada yada. So they basically squashed that all in this episode. But while he was with Barry and everybody, King Shark apparently was able to sniff Barry out, being when he was home. So he busted in the house asking where the Flash was. He got Joe and Iris upstairs and basically ran off to lure King Shark away. And when he got back, Wally accused him of being a coward since he wasn't there and stuff. And I was like, yo, look, just make him extremely butthurt and just tell him you're the Flash right here. Shut him the hell up. But no, he didn't. And Joe and Iris was sitting there looking at him like, yeah, don't worry about it. It is what it is. But I think that's a subplot that they're gonna bring later on. Because I really do think that they have Wally in the show for a reason. I'm assuming he's going to become a new speedster later on down the line. I think he's going to take that drug that Snow is developing, that Velocity 6. He's going to take the first, not the first dose of it, but the first fixed dose of it. The one that doesn't kill you. And she's gonna, he's gonna either take it accidentally or take it on purpose. Once he finds out, maybe he's in, Star Labs with them, and they're trying to fight somebody, and they need somebody else to help out Barry, and he's just gonna take it like that or something like that. So that's why I think he's gonna get speed powers later on down the road. So they're just building his character up. I just don't like all this family drama that they keep showing, because to me, that kind of detracts from what I enjoy out of the show. So it is what it is. Basically at the end of the episode, they basically capture King Shark. Nothing really happens character wise with him. They don't really do anything. He goes on a rampage. They try to find him, and for some reason they can't find a big ass shark man. He just magically disappears every time he pops up. But at the end of the episode, Barry ran him out into the ocean, or into the body of water that the city's next to, and electrified the water and threw lightning at him, which, you know, stopped him. So that allowed Argus to take him back into custody and things like that. The other big reveal is that in this episode they actually showed who Zoom was, you know, and he looks like 𝐥𝐤𝐤𝐞. So you have two people who look like 𝐥𝐤𝐤𝐞, you know, and so it's making me wonder, like, okay, well, who is this guy? Is he Earth's 2 version of Hunter Zolomon? Because I thought 𝐥𝐤𝐤𝐞, or at least the original 𝐥𝐤𝐤𝐞, and I still do, I think that the guy, you know, with the mask on his head is the original 𝐥𝐤𝐤𝐞. I think that the guy who was claiming that, you know, to be 𝐥𝐤𝐤𝐞 wasn't 𝐥𝐤𝐤𝐞, you know. So really interested to see what they decide to do with that. Because if that's the case, why did Zoom send Jay there to mess with Team Flash in the first place? Doesn't really make sense, but I'm guessing they'll explain it down the road. But anyway, hope you guys have been enjoying this episode. I'm sorry that it's was extremely late before I get this out. I'll try to do better next week. And I also was late with the Legend of Tomorrow episode. I know I'm going to plan to do that video in a few, talking about last week's episode. So I'm gonna probably release both of those after the newest episode comes on tonight. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. My name is Denonu, the man with the biggest and the most blackest privilege on YouTube. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.